Hey y'all, welcome back to Addair's Farmhouse. So I'm so excited about this, I guess the several episodes that you're going to be seeing within the next little while. Um, this episode is going to kick off our, I guess you can call it a series of just all of the outside stuff that we do around the house. Um, and that starts today with our vegetable garden. So excited about this. If you missed the episode that we'd done where we just talked about planting a garden, by all means, I advise you to go back on the YouTube channel on East Tennessee or even the Venmo channel and watch that, because there's a lot of good information. And now we're going to start putting all of that information into play. Today is going to be just a day full of work and weeding and getting all of these beds ready to get vegetables in them. We, as the temperature has changed, we have been so pumped to get all of this started. You're going to see us go from everything. We're going to talk about the garden beds. We'll talk about the flower beds. We'll talk about planting and what that looks like and what it looks like for your perennials every year and your annuals. We're just going to take you through the whole process. So I hope you're excited, because we are pumped for you to be with us this year. I feel like every single year, this is always an exciting time, but this one is extra special because we get to take you along with us. So anyway, hope you've got your drink in a fancy glass and you guys are excited about this episode. Let's get into it. We love y'all. Hey y'all, we're Josh and Rebecca Addair, and we are so proud to share our story with you. From being raised in a small coal mining town of Matewan, West Virginia, to moving to our dream home in East Tennessee.
When we first laid eyes on our 110-year-old farmhouse, our hearts were filled with nothing but pure joy. We knew right then that this place was going to be our sanctuary and a place for others to gather and experience true mountain hospitality.
We're true Appalachian folk who show our love with a good meal, laughter, a helping hand, and a prayer when needed. Our goal is to give you an authentic look into the Addair family and the wonderful craziness that is our blessed life.
So y'all come on in and make yourselves comfortable. We're glad to have you here, and we can't wait to share a little slice of mountain life with each of you. Welcome home, friends.
Okay, so it's extremely windy out here. I hope you can hear me, but we are done. All of the beds have been weeded. Let me turn you around and show you. All of the beds have been weeded. We're gonna break and go get the kids something to eat. And then we'll do the same thing to each of these beds. And then the beds here will get a couple bags of topsoil. All this is just a mess. These pots and stuff we'll use this year. I've got some stuff for the flowers there. But anyway, yeah, so it's coming along. This year, make unforgettable memories with Family Time RV Rentals in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Whether it's a weekend getaway or a week-long vacation, Family Time RVs brings the beach to you. Book your Myrtle Beach RV ocean stay today.
If you have a business and are looking for an interesting way to advertise, email us at addairsfarmhouse@gmail.com.
I just want to talk about kind of what the process is here. So what I have in these, and I think I talked about this in our gardening episode already, but this is a 50-50 mix of mushroom compost and riverbed sand. It's great for vegetables. And now it's been, 2 years that we've had this. So I'm just going to kind of feed it again, I'm gonna throw in a bag of, this is for in-ground use. This is all-purpose garden soil, vegetables, fruit. Anyway, it's got feeder in it. And then also just a bag of topsoil. This is just gonna help with the dirt. We're gonna pour these in here and just mix it all together. So let's do that. So, and I'm gonna put these both kind of in the center here, just so I'm not getting more of one than the other. Go one place. And then I'll get a rake in a minute, but I'm also just going to kind of incorporate it into my mix as I go.
Look how good I'm doing.
And this should be all right. I'll just continue this and we'll do this in each bed. All right, so we're back from lunch and now we're just going to get all of this dirt in these beds. So this is our herb bed, and if you watched our planning our garden beds episode, then you heard me talk about this. This is the one that I will not touch. And come closer and I'm going to show you why. You see all this, it looks all overgrown. Now all of these herbs are 2 years old. So this is all thyme, but if you'll look underneath, it's all growing back. So all this is fresh this year, and all of your herbs will return just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here. That way, in case we got a few more days that it may frost, I'll just leave this, and that way all this dead stuff will protect the new growth. And then when we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll come and clean all this dead out, and it will start growing, every bit of it, from the ground up. So I've got thyme, cilantro, in the pot right there, that is mint. This is sage. There is some, let's see, thyme, cilantro, sage, mint,
Oregano?
yes, oregano and
Dill?
dill and chives. So all of that is in this bed, and it'll all just come right back. And this is the drip system that I was telling you all about. Let me get this in here real quick, and I'll show you how I have rigged this up to work. So in a nutshell, I have a rain barrel right here, and this guy fills up, catches all the rain. It's packed full right now. And what will happen is I have this hose. There's water in it. And this connects to a pump. And what I do is I will plug in the pump and drop that pump down in here. I have it out because it's winter time. And this connects in to this T that controls all of Anyway,
How's she supposed to run if they're not in sport mode?
this connects to this T, and that little system right there connects to my phone, and I can tell it when to water. So what happens is this turns on and off, and that hose runs to each bed, and these are drip tubings. And I also have to where if I want to water just a portion of the garden, I can turn each one off individually, and select what I'm going to water, what portion, because some stuff needs more water than others. So that is kind of how all of that system works. directly from the rain barrel into the garden beds. Now, something else. These here, we've talked about planting strawberries, but another thing that we always incorporate in these beds is flowers. Here's why. Your garden don't grow without pollinators. So this back side of our garden, we always plant flowers, and it attracts bees, butterflies, flies, all the things that will pollinate. And what happens is they go through all of these flowers as well. So putting them to the back attracts them in, and the first thing they hit is my fruit, my vegetables, and then they'll go for the flowers. So that's also a ploy to pull them in. This year, make unforgettable memories with Family Time RV Rentals in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Whether it's a weekend getaway or a week-long vacation, Family Time RVs brings the beach to you. Book your Myrtle Beach RV ocean stay today. If you would like to advertise your business during an episode of Addair's Farmhouse, feel free to email addairsfarmhouse@gmail.com. All right, let's talk about flower beds. So these are out in front of our house. As you can see, they've wintered over. What we're going to do to clean these up. Now, I had really bad soil here. That was the worst part. I couldn't keep anything alive, and we realized it was just clay. There was no nutrients in there at all. Held moisture, it just didn't have any nutrients in it. So what I started to do last year, and this is how you can enrich your soil.
Hold on, I don't mean to miss the lesson. Look at our children. They're rolling down the hill. Oh, no. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So what we will do is, instead of me cleaning all of this out, what is going to happen is I'm going to pull all this, and we're going to break it up, and I'm going to throw it back down into the bed. Then I'll add topsoil on top of this, and then mulch. And all of that is going to create more nutrients for the plants as they come up. Now, before I do that, what I'll do is I'll throw some flower tone in here, just some feeder, and then we will break all this up, put it in, pour topsoil over it, mulch it. It'll be ready to go.
Do you want to let them know what kind of things we have in these beds up front?
Yeah. So,
I mean, I know you can't tell, but they're all...
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
They're perennial, so they come back.
Yeah.
So
this is a climbing rose that we had. This is like year 3 for this guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to train him to go over that archway, and we'll fix these lights. So anyway,
the house looks crazy, I feel like, in the wintertime on the outside.
Yeah. And then this here is a drift rose that I picked up last year on clearance, and he's done phenomenal. These are called popcorn roses, so they kind of look like a yellow, and then when they actually bloom, they burst open white. They're really pretty. These are black-eyed Susans, one of my favorite. And then we have some, there's some sedum down in front, kind of speckled through. And then there's also some, what is the purple?
Is it lavender? Is it a type of lavender?
It's not lavender. I don't know.
Brain fart. Why did you choose what you chose?
They're all, aside from the roses, of course, everything that we put in this bed is perennial, which means I can just treat the soil, leave them be. They come back every single year. But then also all of these are indigenous to this area. So these are local plants. I didn't bring anything foreign into the environment, if that makes sense.
It also is like aesthetically the look that we wanted.
Yeah. So like our plan for all of this is to just have that real like whimsical cottage feel. So everything to be kind of big, and that it doesn't really, it's not shaped and formed and formulated, the plan is that it just kind of feels like you're coming into a cottage. So